Professional practice. To be a professional, according to Millison, to be professional is having undertaken education to underpin the skills, be competent in those skills, and practice the skills in line with each practice to the public good. The traditional view of professional was a doctor, a lawyer, or a member of the clergy. As life is forever changing, the perception of professional has changed. My vocation requires training, qualifications, and with vocational experience of the subject I am teaching, along with continuous professional development, known as CPD. Hanlon said, professionalism is what people think it is at the time. Is being a teacher or tutor classed as a professional? To some it might be, and to others it might not. A teacher qualified to a master's may see their role as being professional because of the title which they have, compared with someone else who may have petals. I teach a specialised subject, and this requires due professionalism. Firstly, I would have gained competencies and experiences in the industry, and attended further education to gain qualifications to develop the skills I need to teach. So, am I more professional than other teachers because I have the experience in the field of work I'm teaching, rather than learn it from a book? That would be an interesting debate, and I would imagine that each side of the argument have a strong case to support their views. Good knowledge, experience, and teaching skills is the basis of my professionalism. I work and teach to a set of professional values, which covers safeguarding, equality, professionalism, as well as others. Students and peers will have certain expectations of my professionalism and abilities, and as colleague and as a tutor, I need to live up to and exceed their expectations and deliver on time, every time, 100%. In teaching, we must set the scene, and the expectations of the teacher and the needs of the students need to be identified. And a set of ground rules need to be set, and these rules need to be visible and referred to on a regular basis to remind everyone of their commitment as a student and as a teacher. Professional ethics that stress the importance of duties with global conception and for the good of the public was said by Bottery. Respect, honesty, responsibility, passion, and teamwork. What were my experiences and values, and what are my students' experiences and values? What did I do when I was young, and what do students do and young people do today in comparison? Change and adaptability helps imagination and creativity. Relevant and personal experiences can be shared in the classroom, but some things I learned as a child might not be relevant with today's youth. For example, these pictures here, anyone of a certain age would know what to do. We can reflect upon relevant experiences and relate them to various topics to teach and to learn. Codes of practice and professional standards. These can be from the National Occupation Standards, the Sector Skills Council, and the European Standards. Their purpose is to maintain professionalism, standards and codes of conduct to support this. We have our own company codes of practice. However, all these rules and standards distract from teaching and turn teachers into box tickers, especially when they're being observed. The question that raises is, does the person who makes the rules have the experience of teaching, or are they just creating the standards to what they think they should be? I have been educated in life experiences and formal education, but there are other ways in which we can learn and improve. Cole said, introduce peer teaching as highly creative, with participants benefiting from the collaboration. I aim to maintain my development through regular CPD, such as standardization meetings, training and research online. There are 9 models to CPD. After reviewing each model, it is difficult to pinpoint one of the main models to my preferred learning, so I would opt for the transformative model, which is a bit of other models put together, but more edging towards the training model and the deficit model. The reason is the training is specific for what I need to know, and the learning to be able to teach other people. And the deficit is that there will always be gaps in my knowledge, and as I progress, I'll identify, or others may identify through appraisals and various methods of training, will be made available for my development.